Scrooge, Marley and Company, sat busy at his desk in his counting house. It was cold, bleak, fighting weather, and he could hear the people outside in the court beating their hands upon their breasts and stomping their feet upon the pavement to keep warm. The city clocks had just gone 3, but it was quite dark already, and the candles were glaring in the neighboring offices like ruddy smears upon the brown air. Scrooge sat with his faithful but shivering clerk, Bob Cratchit, who was busy copying letters. Suddenly, Bob Cratchit approached old Scrooge.
Well, out with it. What are you standing there for?
Well, sir, my father's almost out. I thought another bit of coal would keep it going.
Nonsense. Haven't I told you I won't have you burning my coal up like tinder?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you go back to your work?
Well, sir, tomorrow's Christmas, and
Yes, I know. You were wondering if you could have all day off, I suppose.
Quite convenient, sir.
It's not convenient, and it's not fair. If I was to stop a half-crown for it, you'd think yourself ill-used, I'll be bound.
Yes, sir.
Christmas. Bah! Nothing but a poor excuse to pick a man's pocket every December 25th. My old partner Barley agreed well with me. He thought a lot of humbug, too. And you, a clerk with 15 shillings a week and a wife and family, talking about a Merry Christmas. Bah!
May I have tomorrow, sir?
I suppose you must. Be here all the early the next morning. Who's that, Cratchit?
A man, sir. I don't know who he is.
Let him in.
Scrooge and Marley's, I believe. Have I the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley's been dead these 7 years. Since you ask, he died 7 years ago this very night.
I have no doubt his liberality is well represented by his surviving wife.
Not interested.
At this festive season, Mr. Scrooge, it is more than desirable that we make slight provisions for the poor and the destitute. At this moment, sir, many are in want of common necessities and are suffering greatly.
Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons.
And the union workhouses? Are they still in operation?
Yes, but I wish I could say they were not.
The treadmill and poor law are in full vigor then?
Both are very busy.
Well, good. I was afraid from what you said at first, something had occurred to stop them in their useful course.
But, sir, these organizations scarcely furnish Christian cheer of mind or body to these unfortunate people. It's because of this a few of us are endeavoring to raise a fund to buy the poor some meat, drink, and means of warmth. We choose this time because it is a time of all others, a time where want is keenly felt and abundance rejoices. What shall I put you down for, sir?
Nothing.
You wish to remain anonymous?
I wish to be left alone. Since you ask what I wish, that is my answer. I don't make merry myself at Christmas. My old partner Marley never did, and I can't afford to make idle people merry. I help to support the establishments I have mentioned. They cost enough. Those that are badly off must go there.
Many can't go there. Many would rather die than go there.
If they had rather die, they'd better do it and decrease the surplus population. Besides, it's not my business. It's enough for a man to understand his own business, not interfere with that of other people's. So I bid you good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Cratchit, who's that?
Your nephew, sir.
Merry Christmas, Uncle. God save you.
Bah, humbug.
Christmas a humbug, Uncle. You don't mean it, I'm sure.
I do. Merry Christmas. What right have you to be married? What reason have you to be married? You are poor enough.
Come then, what right have you to be dismal? What right have you to be remorseful? You're rich enough?
Bah, humbug.
Don't be cross, Uncle.
What else can I be when I live in such a world of fools as this? Christmas. Out upon Merry Christmas. What's it to you but a time for paying bills without money? If I could work my will, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled with his own pudding and buried with a stick of holly through his heart.
Uncle.
Nephew, keep your Christmas in your own way. Let me keep it in mine.
Keep it, but you don't keep it.
Let me leave it alone then. Much good it has ever done you or will.
Why, Uncle, it has done me a lot of good. Apart from its sacred celebration, it's brought me a good time. A kind, charitable, forgiving, happy time. The only time I know in the whole calendar when men and women open their hearts. Hearts that sometimes stay closed the rest of the year. Yes, Uncle, though it has never put a scrap of silver in my pocket, I believe it has done me good, and will do me good. And I say God bless it.
You're quite a powerful speaker, sir. I wonder you don't go into Parliament.
Don't be angry, Uncle. Come, dine with us tomorrow.
No, I won't dine with you.
But why?
Why did you get married?
Because I fell in love.
Because you fell in love. Good afternoon.
Nay, Uncle, but you never came to see me before I was married. Why give that as a reason for not coming now?
Good afternoon.
Uncle, why can't we be friends? We have never had any quarrel to which I've been party, and we never will. Now, I have come to see you in homage to Christmas, and I'll keep my Christmas spirit to the last. So, Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Good afternoon.
Happy New Year.
Bye!
After such a disturbing afternoon, Scrooge took his usual melancholy dinner in his usual melancholy tavern, and having read all the newspapers, went home to bed. He lived in chambers which once belonged to his irascible old partner, Jacob Marley, a gloomy suite of rooms, old and dreary, where no one lived but Scrooge, the other rooms being let out as offices. Once in his apartment, he closed and locked his door, and in his usual fashion, put on his dressing gown and slippers, and sat before the fire to take his evening gruel. The fire was very low indeed, casting eerie shadows on the walls, and he was obliged to sit close to it, brood over it, before he could extract any warmth from it. As he leaned forward in his chair, his glance happened upon a bell, a disused bell that hung in the room and communicated, for some purpose long forgotten, with a chamber in the highest story of the building. It was with great astonishment and strange dread that as he looked, the bells began to toll, first softly, then so loudly that every bell in the house joined in and rang also. This must have lasted for a half minute or so, but to Scrooge it seemed like a terrifying hour. The bell ceased, only to be followed by a clanging noise, deep down below, as if some person were dragging a heavy chain